Hey guys, happy 2023. This is my first recorded video of this year, and if you're watching this, I cannot express how grateful I am. Genuinely appreciate it. Thank you so much for taking the time to invest your time and thoughts to watch a video and hopefully engage with me and the community that I'm trying to build. My name is Darren, and you know this is my channel. So just a few things to get started. My channel is a little bit messy in that it's not necessarily a specific niche, and I don't necessarily agree with niching down. Well, not really disagree with it, it's just I don't think it's for me. So I think I want to explore a lot more, and if you agree with that, that's cool. If you don't, that's also cool. It's just I'm sure there'll be something for someone to find within my channel, and hopefully an encouragement in some way. So I thought I'd start this here with a video that is more of a discussion and maybe a conversation that we can have as a community, and just hear each other's thoughts and ideas about it. So I was supposed to post a edit with me, the editing challenge this week, but I thought I'd rather start the year with this because I thought conversation is always a good thing. It's to do with creativity but narrowed down to photography, but it can apply to the broad sense of creativity. Thanks, and let's get going. What is the point of photography? I don't know what I'm doing. What is the point of photography? Instagram, social media, Instagram changing now to video, Vero, just photography has changed a great deal over the very short time that I've been doing it, which is since August 2020, so not very long at all. But I since started have learned a great deal and have invested a great deal of my time in looking and taking in other photographers' work. Like you can see, Ansel Adams, and he's one of the greats, and many that I really enjoy. Nadav Kander, Benito is a friend of mine actually, and his work is incredible, and just taking in people's work. And one thing that I've kind of come towards is I almost feel anti-social media, in that I have no drive in me whatsoever to post on social media, because I feel like it absolutely destroys my passion for creating. That yearning for attention and likes kind of just has killed my drive completely. Like, I haven't really wanted to go out and take photos. So like the question that I'm asking, what is the point of photography, is the point of photography bangers, and to have images to post on social media that grab people's attention when they're doom scrolling? Is it about earning money, trying to sell prints and NFTs through your photography and images that you take? Is it about enjoyment or fulfillment, creative expression, or maybe image manipulation with Photoshop and that kind of stuff? So those are a bit of the questions that I've been asking myself and just pondering on, because I don't know, Instagram of late has been really terrible in terms of reach and what engagement. Like, I post a picture and literally crickets, although to be fair, that's always been my account. So maybe it's just me. But yeah, social media for me seems like it's all about bangers, I guess, and getting images that grab you with how saturated and the colors that they are, or like just how trendy they are. And I think that there is a place for bangers in photography, And with earning money, I mean, I believe that photographers should be earning money from their craft, because it is an art form, and it is in a form of creativity and expression, which leads me to kind of what I feel the point of photography or any art form is communication. And I feel like photography or art, any art form, is a form of communication. The artist, the photographer, the creator is taking their feelings, their thoughts, or their viewpoint in the terms of photographer, whatever they see through the shutter. They're taking that moment, they're taking those feelings and emotions and thoughts and their belief systems and their life experiences, and they're communicating it to the viewer, the audience. And it is a long process. It's not just click the shutter, put it in Photoshop, put on a preset, or Lightroom and put on a preset, and then post it. Maybe for some people it is like that, but there's a years and years of practice and effort and learning editing, learning your camera settings and how to use your camera correctly and get all the settings and the technical aspects correctly. There's a lot of work that goes into content creation and being creative. And there's a beginning where you start out and you know nothing, and you work your way slowly towards knowing a little bit more and knowing a little bit more, and that brings about the bangers, and maybe you earn a bit of money along the way, and you enjoy it. You enjoy the growth, and it becomes fulfilling because you're creating something. You're putting a bit of yourself into what you put out there, and maybe other people resonate with it, and you're expressing yourself you're expressing yourself creatively and communicating that in a way that maybe other people haven't thought of. And that's something that I really, really love, is expressing yourself, putting something of yourself into what you put out there. And the last one, image manipulation, I is maybe where I taper off. That's not kind of my style. That's not what I want to be showing and how I want to represent my thoughts and emotions and communicate. But they are amazing artists that do image manipulation, and it is mind blowing. And they are communicating their thoughts and their takes on the world and on things, and that's really beautiful. So, kind of like the point of this video and the crux of this video and all my waffling is like photography, creativity is a form of communication, and communication requires two people or more, but at least two people, because you need the communicator needs someone to communicate to and to respond. And I I posted a video last year about the problem with Vero, but it was actually the problem with social media. And yeah, I've just this is kind of like a follow on to that, where I feel like creativity and photography, for me, I see more and more that the more that it's about likes and views and how many followers you can get on social media, on YouTube or Instagram or Vero or whatever. Anyway, subscribe. Yeah, how many likes you can get, like the hearts, that really is stealing from the art, from the actual purpose of art and creativity. If you're scrolling and you're not actually taking something in, whether you believe it or not, whether you like it or not, if you're not actively absorbing what other people are saying, then the value is gone. It's not just a beautiful picture, it's not just a painting or a poem. There's more to it. There's time invested, there's someone's life that has been put into that work, and there's a meaning, and there's more that you can take out of it. Sometimes, yes, it's just a beautiful picture or a beautiful poem or whatever, but someone has invested their time and life and thoughts and emotions into what you are looking at, what we look at. And I feel a challenge for myself, and this is also what I spoke about in the problem with Vera. I'll link it here somewhere if you want to check that out. But for myself, the challenge is to really actually actively actively engage and show my appreciation and understanding to other creatives that of the investment and the time and whatever, all that they put into their work. So for me, my challenge for this year is to engage, even if it's just a few, but to engage. If I do go on social media or interact with people, is to be kind, to show understanding and encouragement, and be like, comment, I like this photo, or I like what you've done here, your words or your thoughts resonate with me, or I don't really understand it, but I think that what you're trying to communicate is cool, and that you're trying to communicate your thoughts. What the world needs more of is creativity, authentic, honest creativity, but also of people just actively engaging with one another. And I think we've felt that over the course of the COVID period, the pandemic. We've felt that we need to get back and move away from the fast-paced doom scrolling of life. Like we need community, and yeah, that's what we're trying to build, with the Creatives Collective, and just with people around us, and me putting this video out and rambling on, just sharing my thoughts. So thank you for watching, and yeah, I appreciate that you've watched. Yeah, Gus, let's have 2023 that maybe changes the the trajectory of creativity and art and photography, and let's just have a bit more community. Let's make stuff, but let's make lasting relationships with people, because it's all about people. It's all about connecting with people, people connecting with you. So yeah, guys, that's a good thanks, and I'll see you next week on another video for poetry. So maybe check that out. I'll link it in the end cards as well. It's photography and poetry combined, something cool and I think unique that I've been doing for a while. So yeah, maybe check that out. Have an amazing day, and I'll chat to you in the comments and anywhere else. Guys, thanks. Bye.